Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back again for another set of Prox Guide of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. And in this episode for today, we are still going to be going and continuing throughout our journey here in the Silent Woods. Now, we just met up with the said type of boss that was actually going to be located around within here, and I want to say that we're still going to be meeting up within that said boss as well. Now, I know that we're not going to be really interacting within the boss for like a special boss battle or something within here, but we are going to get ourselves a little bit chased away from this said guy, but unfortunately, during the time that I was actually going and doing this said recording, we are going to be seeing an unfortunate passing away of one of the said characters that are going to be following throughout here. And I don't really want to go out of my way to spoil it with anything, but you guys may probably already know who may possibly be who is going to be getting passed away around within here of this said game. And not only that, but we will be learning about how we are going to be able to well, basically continue onwards throughout our way of the said game and figure out what our main objective is going to be throughout this whole big huge entire foresty area that we're going to have to go and basically deal with throughout the remainder of the game. And if you guys do remember, we did get ourselves with I want to say maybe one of the first of many of the type of wisps I think out here so far, or like the voice of the forest or something like that. I don't know if she's like a part of this type of wisp or not, but we are going to be learning that there is going to be like a set of like I think like 4 different type of wisps that we're going to have to like go and try to find, and each of them are going to be located in their own type of separate areas, which we are going to have to potentially battle out with the said boss before we go and do anything like that. So at least the good thing is that this area, or I should say this type of game I should be talking about here, is that we don't really have to go out of our way to try to find like any type of like one-ups or anything, because like basically this game, if you do get yourself into a game over, then you basically just restart back from like your last position. So I think we'll be somewhat okay if we do run into a certain type of boss or something like that, if we do have some bit of a problem around within there. But anyways, within these 2 videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of the Ori and the Will of the Wisp, but we're also going to be doing some more of what Rayman Legends is going to be. So hope you guys do go and check out Rayman Legends. I know it has been a little bit of some time since we're still continuing out throughout that series, but we're getting close, I want to say. I know that I am doing like only like 1 or maybe 2 levels here and there like so far throughout that entire part of the game, but I know that within 20,000 feet of Lums under the sea, I know that we're almost close to being finished out here with that. I believe we do have a boss that is going to happen within the area itself, so that should be pretty exciting to go and interact with from there. And we're just about to be getting a little bit more closer to, I think, a little bit of a chase sequence that's going to happen here. Just like kind of a little bit about what happened, I want to say kind of before, when we were getting chased around by that one said boss in the Wellspring area here. But yeah, there's that same type of crazy bird that we went and originally saw before when we first arrived on over here to actually meet up with Seku. But now, let's just go and head up into this little particular pathway here, and we're just going to have to do a little bit of some jumping to get onwards to our next entire part here. And now, this is where we are going to be seeing that said type of boss that we originally saw, and now we're almost getting right up close in front of this actual said guy. And yeah, we can't really go and move up any more closer than it actually has to be here, so we will have to get ourselves a little bit lower down through our time now. And just have to be really careful, because once we go and actually hit this little spot right there, then it's all go time from here. And let's just keep on running. At some point, this guy will actually try to poke his head out within here, and oh geez. Yeah, he really wants to go after us there. So, I don't know exactly what we did to, like, cause out any type of grief against with this type of boss, but maybe it's just probably because that we were kind of flying all randomly out here, and unfortunately the storm kind of brought us into his homeland, I guess, which I don't think he really liked. But here we are now, finally on out of all the annoying parts of the area that was there now. But hey, I think that's our feather. Uh-oh. Well, there goes the feather again, but oh geez, this is not good. Yeah, now you may probably be thinking that, oh, well, we'll probably get ourselves into a boss battle. Well, not exactly quite exact of what is going to happen, but yeah, we are going to have to kind of fall on down into the tunnels down below, and unfortunately, Ku is going to be all by herself there. Oh no. Well, this is not good. This is really bad. This is really, 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 really bad. Oh, jeez. Yep. Well, unfortunately, Ku just got smushed there. Yeah, it's too bad that we didn't really have Ku as like a playable character for a little bit around within that other side, because then we could have possibly gave her like any type of other abilities and whatnot, but that's not going to be really the case. But now we just kind of have to just do some exploring around underneath this said tunnel location, and hopefully we get to go and figure out if Ku maybe have somewhat fallen down. Maybe Ku could probably be injured. Maybe not like completely game over at this point in time. So let's just get ourselves a little bit of some walking around and let's see what happens. So yeah, basically all throughout this particular part now is that we have no type of items at all whatsoever, so we can't really go and use any of our inventory slots. All that we really do have is just our jumping and double jumping, and that's basically about it for right now. We'll have to wait until a little bit later, possibly after all these storyline segments, then we'll actually get ourselves right back into our using of the inventory and figuring out what we need to go and do now. Oh man, Ku. No, this is not good. That is such a problem. Our flying friend is just not going to be able to do any more flying for us anymore. Man, we had such a good time throughout like the first video from the Prox Guide. We had to do all this type of flying around and everything, and we were able to go and teach Ku how to fly, and unfortunately, this is what it all had to come down to. Just us trying to go to this place, and unfortunately got ourselves lost, and if this never even happened, then Ku would have never been injured out here. We would never want to go off on our own. That should be a life lesson to anybody, is that if you are young, never go off on your own, or else you'll be ending up like what's happening here in this game. Which that is not good. Oh man. And they have like a whole burial and everything out here, man. This is really sad. I thought for sure that Ori would be at least somewhat of a really fun type of game or something, but I guess they kind of have to have this as a little bit more of a depressing moment here. Well, maybe at some point, maybe there could be a situation where we'll probably see Ku as a spirit at some point at the end, and maybe Ku will probably say something there. Oh, well there's that, I guess that little wisp or something, or that, or our little buddy, the voice of the forest here, that's gonna probably, maybe do something. Huh. This kind of feels almost a little bit like, the first Avatar movie, if you guys remember. Like, within, like, that end segment there, which I'm trying to vaguely remember a little bit, that, like the girl from Alien, I know that she like had to like do like some sort of like body swap transfer or something, like for whatever reason that kind of had like some bit of like a moment here, kind of a little bit, but unfortunately Ku's not really around at that point. But yep, there's Qualot. And he'll probably have to go and tell us everything that we need to know to continue onwards throughout the game at this point. So, but this is where he will actually tell us where all these other different wisps are going to be. So he's going to pinpoint us that basically some of these wisps can actually be somewhat in like a snowy part of the area. There could be one in the woodsy part of the place that we've already been exploring out here so far. And then there's like 2 other different places to go. But it seems like for whatever this type of with the willow's end with the light shattered, so I guess whatever this type of object was, it completely shattered and it caused all these different wisps to kind of get scattered all over the place now. But yeah, so unfortunately it seems that when that happened, everything started to go into a whole bunch of decaying part out here, which that's not good. Yeah, fragment lights were shattered, and that is not good either. But since we are getting ourselves a little bit more closer to the end of this set episode for today, I just want to let you guys know that pretty soon we should be able to get that Spiral Skylander Adventure review within just in a couple other days. Like, I think, like, I have been doing, like, I want to say some bit of some calendar day type of uploading schedule for, and I'm pretty certain that currently right now, during the time of me actually doing this right now, I believe I have to do the November 25th uploads. So basically I have November 25th and then 6, 7, 8. So basically somewhere around within the 4th day, somewhere throughout these like other type of video recordings that I'm gonna have to go and do, you guys should be able to see at some point when this actually does go on the actual channel soon. So hope you guys go and see that soon with Spiral Skylander Adventure. Also, as well, hope you guys do go and check out with Rayman Legends as well. And with that being said in mind, I'll let this cutscene go and play out for itself, and you guys can enjoy the last part here of this said Prox Guide.